Hi everybody, welcome to Room Brothers. I'm very excited to talk about the newly launched Royal Enfield Gorilla 450. Very soon I'm going to get my hands on the Gorilla 450 and I'm going to give my take on it. But as you know, it's a mass brand. So right now, the availability of getting a test ride of it is a bit cramped. But I'm going to get it and I'm going to give my perspective on it, my take on it. So you don't want to miss it. But for this video, let's talk about the competitors of the Gorilla 450. Now I'm going to divide this video into two categories: the direct competitors to it, and there are other worthy options which can be compared to the Gorilla 450. So without further ado, let's get into it. So all the motorcycles that we are going to speak today are in the range of 2 to 2.5 lakh. So is the Gorilla 450 as on July 2024. Now the prices of all the motorcycles including the Gorilla 450 will keep on changing based on the offers, the seasons and the special occasions. We have seen the case with Royal Enfield too, where the introductory price is one and 6 months or 1 year down the line the price is increased a bit. As it's a business, so we can understand what the brand is trying to do. End of the day, it wants to sell the motorcycle, which is fair and good. So let's discuss the first category, which is the direct competitors of the Gorilla 450. Number one, Triumph 400. As you know, Triumph has been there in the game for a long time and the brand itself is international. So the fit and finish and the quality of the product will be top notch. Scram 400 is a direct competitor to the Gorilla 450 in terms of design, power output, torque, numbers. So you can consider it as a direct comparison to 450 and it's a worthy competitor. It's going to be an interesting comparison and I can't wait to get my hands on both of the motorcycles where you can watch the comparison face to face. Number 2, Honda CB350. As you know, Honda is a reputed brand and it has been making motorcycles from a long period of time. CB350 RS is the Scram version of Honda. So as it's a Honda, the quality, the fit and finish and the reliability of it will be top notch, will be unbeatable. As you know, the brand is known for these attributes. So when you compare the Gorilla 450 to the CB350 RS, you can see the similarities in the design output, in the figures, in the specifications. So you can consider this as a direct competitor to the Gorilla 450. Number 3. This motorcycle is very rarely spoken and very few people know about it. It's again a Honda. It's Honda 300F. This is a naked version from Honda, but when you compare this to Gorilla 450, you can see a lot of similarities going on in terms of design, power output and the equipment that is being offered on both ends from the Royal Enfield and from Honda. This, even though being a naked motorcycle, is still a worthy and a direct competitor to the Gorilla 450. Now let's speak about the other category which we mentioned at the starting of the video. These are good options available in the market which are worthy to be compared with the Gorilla 450. I'm going to speak about Hero Maverick 440 and the Harley Davidson X440. These two motorcycles have been designed by Hero coming in association with Harley Davidson. Now the interesting thing about these two motorcycles are it's an amalgamation of a scrambler, a naked and a commuter motorcycle all mixed and put together into one motorcycle. So that's why when you see these motorcycles, you can't pinpoint them and put them directly into a specific category of, shall we call this as a scrambler or as a naked or even a commuter motorcycle, because there are all the bits and pieces and the cues of the three segments combined into one motorcycle. And that's why I said this is a very peculiar version. And yet when you compare the torque and the power figures and the price point which these motorcycles are being offered, these are a very good options that can be compared to the Guerrilla 450. Now if you are somebody who is out there in the market looking for a new motorcycle in July 2024 and you have your eyes on the Guerrilla 450, then you can also still consider these as options, because these come at the very exact price point where the Royal Enfield has placed the Guerrilla 450. And considering the torque and the power and the design cues and the brand values of all the motorcycles that we have spoken about, you can say these are very good competitors. So you doesn't have to depend solely on a single motorcycle brand. So whenever there is a competition in the market, competition is always good, because competition is the very thing which makes the brand to improve their product, make it better. So whenever you have options available in the market, it's a very good sign that the brands are trying to figure out what the customer specifically wants and trying to give them the product at a price which is affordable to the customer. That's why you see all these brands trying to fight and fit in the segment of 2 to 2.5 lakhs. Very soon I'm going to get my hands on all these specific motorcycles that we spoke today in the video, and we are going to directly compare it with the Guerrilla 440 so that you guys can make a clear-cut purchase decision. Follow my channel Room Brothers for the latest updates and interesting stuff like this. That's it for today, guys. I'll catch you guys very soon with an update on the Guerrilla 450. Peace.